So I just want to ask you, sir, you know, this is your first time meeting me?
First time meeting The Rock.
And what's your name?
Stan.
Stan the man. Stan the man. So what's it like meeting David the Rock and the Devil?
Oh my gosh. And otherwise what would have been a terrible day turned into an amazing day. I wasn't able to see the movies, come to the festival, gonna turn around and go home, but I got to meet the man, the myth, the legend, The Rock.
Thank you. It was a nightmare. Yeah, it was a daymare. It was a nightmare. A fiendish horror.
Oh my God.
Like when you watch the trailer for Werewolf in a Girl's Dormitory, it says, a nightmare of fiendish horror.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Okay, I'll see you. Find me on Facebook and see me on YouTube, David Rock Nelson.
Have a good one, Rock.
And watch me on WGN Morning News on Halloween. I'm going to be on WGN Morning on Halloween morning between 7 and 9 a.m. I'm going to be on for 5 minutes. It's my 21st annual Halloween on WGN Morning News.
Excellent.
Since '97. Every year since '97.
Yeah, I've caught you on there a few times.
Yeah, because I'm a fun guy, you know.
Legend, man. You're a Chicago legend.
Yeah, like someone asked Kramer, like, is it funguses or is it fungi? And he goes, it's fungi. You know, and plus Kramer's a fun guy. But you know, but I wrote him. I wanted to be in my Fishman movie once. I wrote Michael Richards, but they never wrote me back. But then I wrote Jerry Seinfeld with an idea for a show, but I met Paul Thomas, the soup Nazi, or is that Michael Thomas? Paul Thomas, the soup Nazi. No soup for you. Come back 1 year. You know, I met him. So I met him a couple times, and he told me last March I met him at that convention, and he said that the letter probably went to his agent. That's probably why I haven't heard back.
I'm sure all that stuff gets lost.
Yeah, because I wanted Michael Richards to be in. Yeah, because I want Michael Richards to be in a scene of my Fishman movie. Like instead of a pig man, he says there's a fish man. The government's been experimenting with fishmen since the 50s, you know. So it's like, yeah. So anyway, So I was gonna ask you, so what's it like being in? Oh yeah, and watch Sven Gulli on Saturday nights at 7 p.m. on MeTV.
Nice.
Just want to put in a plug for Sven Gulli. I watch him every Saturday.
Yeah, he's a class act.
Yeah, when I'm having my pizza and guzzling my nice hot Java. Yeah. Okay, I'll see you.
All right, good meeting you.
Have fun. Yeah. I gotta. Shaking his hand.
This guy's the man.
You are immortalized, and now,
forever.
Thank you.
Dream come true.
Yeah, and your name will be enshrined among the immortals. Yeah,
yes. Just
like my great-great-great-great-grandfather, Dr. Frankenstein. Yeah, Frankenstein. Yeah, and my grandfather. No, my father. Excuse me, my father's name was Dr. Frank. A descendant of Frankenstein. He's the one that created Frankenstein's daughter in 1958 by Astor Pictures.
Nice.
Starring John Ashley and Sandra Knight in their greatest role ever. And George Barrows as the monster in his greatest role ever.
Nice.
Oh, and what's her name? The one that played Susie Lawler. The one that played Susie Lawler in that one?
Lincoln.
What was that chick's name? She was hot.
Yvonne DeCarlo.
She used to date Jonathan Hayes. Jonathan Hayes says that he liked her, the actress that played her, and the one that played Susie Lawler. That was I'll see you. Yeah, the one that played. She was a hot chick in Frankenstein's daughter. The one that played Susie Lawler, the one that Dr. Frank turned into the monster. Yeah, she was hot. She had a nice body.